Here with CJ Hester out of Wyoming High School. CJ, I want you to talk a little bit about it because you got to be a part of the runs that they had, of the run they had last year, but to sort of be one of the leaders and help really contribute to this team this year. What does it mean to you to win a regional title?
It means a lot to me as a team player, as a team. We all knew we got to get hard. We got to work through it. You know, as for myself, I knew after we lost as a regional, I knew it was like, I got to work harder. It's time to step up as a leader, as a young athlete. It's time to step up. I had to do it for my line, my teammates, and each one of my athletes and students.
I believe you. I had to check the stats, but I believe you got a little bit of run. You had one big game last year in the playoffs. But how much did you learn last year and all of last season playing alongside a guy like Evan throughout the season?
I knew how much it took to be an athlete. You got to watch film. You got to know who you got to go against. It's all about preparation. Coach Hancock, he put us through a great thing, told us what to do. Line always pushing. I have one of the best line that always working, always telling me keep the hard work, let's go. Without my line, I can't do anything. Evan told me, without your line, you can't do nothing as a running back. And I took that as like, I need my line. I'm gonna appreciate my line. Watching film, just being an athlete.
As a running back, how much pride do you take to be able to change the game, but also be the guy down the stretch that can carry the game and shut the game down for your team like you did tonight, just getting those last first downs?
As a running back, I knew as a responsibility after run the clock out, be a leader. Next play, if I mess up, I gotta go next play, blocking. I gotta make sure my line is okay. As a running back, I gotta make sure everything is good in the system. Just blocking, running, just make sure everything's fine. Now, I would say without my line, I can't do anything.
And then outside of that, we keep calling you a running back, but you did have the one receiving touchdown. How do you like to be just when it becomes a versatility? And were you close to dropping that touchdown? I want you to confirm that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I 100% thought I was gonna catch that touchdown because I felt in my hands. I ain't drop it. I ain't bowl it. I just knew it was gonna be a catch. I just knew. Then in the off season, I was always catching the ball, and Coach Jordan always relied on me. Like, next man up, you always can catch. We know we can do. So one-on-one, I knew I was gonna beat him.
And then outside of that, you go both ways. You play safety as well for this defense. How important is it for you to go both ways, contribute on defense, and really be an all-around player for this team?
As an athlete, I knew I have to help both sides of the ball. I can play offense, defense, and I knew I can play both sides with the versatility I can have. And I knew on defense I can play. But then I would say on defense, I would say on both sides of the ball because that's a hard question. I would say both the ball. I just knew as an athlete I have to play both sides of the ball to help my teammates out. I just knew that.
Thanks, CJ.